Greetings, YouTube, and welcome to round number 8 of the hunt for 4-star Massacre champion that I desperately need, at least as a rank 5 4-star, to take on the Labyrinth of Legends paths eventually with my rank 2 6-star Domino. And because of this, you know, a 3-star Massacre, not really ideal. Be much better to have at least a 4-star Massacre, and the crystals aren't giving me a 5 or 6-star Massacre anytime soon. So we're going to try to open 3 4-stars, as always, to pull that Massacre, even though it's really, really hard to do. And this is why I constantly tell people, in this game, we need a 4-star featured crystal. We need one of those 24 champs per featured crystal for 3,000 4-star shards to give you a much better chance at getting a new champion if you collect them like me, or a better chance, about 4.2% odds, in fact, to awaken someone like a Scarlet Witch, or dare I say a Wolverine, or another top-tier 4-star that's only available as a 4-star that we cannot get as a 5 or 6-star, and good luck naturally duplicating that from this crystal. The RNG did not give you a 4-star Wolverine or Scarlet Witch, or even Thor for that matter back in the day, when it had like 40 champs in it. Now we've got like 140 champs in it. So really, truly amazing. There's so many champs in this game now. I noticed in the dungeon run recently, I had 95 stars. 90. I couldn't believe that. I remember for the longest time I was stuck on 3 5-stars. This was before they gave out 5-star shards like Candy, of course, not to be confused with Katie Candy. Both are pretty sweet. Okay, so here we go. The 4-star crystal is upon us. Are we finally going to get that Massacre? And, oh, that's kind of the opposite of a Massacre, although that kills my soul. So ironically, it is feeling similarly. But I have opened so many Colossuses my way. I think Colossus, the plural of Colossus, is Colossuses. That's a very hard word to say. Yeah, I've opened so many Colossus that I now have a Max Sig Crystal, so can't complain about that, YouTube. I always prefer a Max Sig Crystal if I can't get a new champion. Venom the Duck is also now available as a 4-star. I remember, it feels like just yesterday, he was coming out along with Symbiote Supreme at New York City Comic-Con, and I was testing them out with some fellow awesome summoners and content creators, and now they're just mainstream champions in the 4- and 5-star crystals along with the Premium Disappointment Crystal. So how about that? Man, time flies in this game. We certainly don't get any younger, but the crystals always stay the same. I don't know if that's a beautiful thing or a terrible nightmare, like a time loop, like the movie Groundhog Day, that you're constantly just trapped in 1 second to the next for eternity. This is getting real dark, so let's stop this crystal now. Let's see if a new champion comes around. I have not seen any new champion now. And it's Green Goblin. How much Green Goblin do I have? Is he a Max Sig Crystal? I know I've opened him quite a few times. And yeah, also a Max Sig Crystal. Man, I've got so many Max Sig 4-stars. It's crazy. All right, Colossus and Green Goblin, GG, G squared. Both Max Sig Crystals. People always ask me, Prof, how do you open so many 5-star crystals so fast without spending a ton of money? And I always say, max out your 4-stars and grind your life away in the arena. And you too will be a Prof Hoff. I'm sure that is just your goal in life, to be me. Have a size 16 shoe and make so many bad puns when you lecture for college students that they have to go to seek counseling or at least the emergency room because their eyes are so sore from rolling for only 50-minute classes. I got to tell you, when I'm on a roll, I'm just talking about a roll with butter, I'm cranking out the puns like 40, 50 per class. And let's just say that only about 3 of them are good. And good is kind of vague. Abomination. What a weird opening. Colossus, Abomination, and Green Goblin. And Abomination is also a maxed out 4-star champion. Well, we only have basically 3 crystals, but at the same time, it is enough to see if we doubled the amount of 5-star shards to 1,650 for only the use of 3 4-stars. Just think of how amazing that is. It would take me forever back in the day to get 1,650 5-star shards. Let's pop these 3, and indeed, 28% there toward my next hunt for the Red Omega, unless I somehow pull him before this. And at the same time, I just want to say thanks for watching in this series, especially you 6% out there that listen to every word. I hope my puns have not been too terrible, because unfortunately we can't get Massacre, and my goal is not to massacre your soul instead. But in the meantime, we're going to be hunting in round number 9 for Massacre once again. Until next time, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Hopefully, we don't have to go into Labyrinth with 3-star Massacre, because that would be like a vacuum. It would suck.